I'm sure you've heard lots of people on TV or Facebook or any other social media, or maybe in your schools, or maybe even in some church community you visited, ask if you have been saved. And oftentimes people don't know how to respond to that question. What does saved mean? Well, every church has their own definition of it, but those of us in the mainline Protestant churches have a different response about what saved is. It's known as personal piety in a lot of circles, and it's very selfish. It's this assumption that we individually need to be so obsessed about our own behavior and our performance that we have to be always checking ourselves for sin and inappropriate things, and always guarding against anything bad that could happen to us that would prevent us from going to heaven. It's terribly narcissistic, and it is not at all what Jesus taught us to do. Personal salvation is a distraction. It gets away from corporate salvation, the sense that we're all in this together and we have to help each other out. And that's the social justice way of doing things. That's the message that Jesus gave us, really, was that we have to all share in this and take care of each other. If you're obsessed on a Friday night with whether or not something you do at a party is going to automatically mean you'll never be in heaven and never see God, then you're not got any energy left over to take a look around you and see, maybe there's homeless people around that need some money or need some food or need some help to find a place to stay. You're not going to pay attention to people at a party where someone might be making aggressive moves to someone else and they're trying to resist and they just want an ally to help them kind of fend off someone who's being inappropriate. This self-absorption of being saved takes away completely from what we're supposed to be about as Christians, and that is being there for each other. Jesus was never, ever interested in individual salvation. Jesus never set up a dynamic where we're on the in or we're on the out. That's all thought out process from later, from a lot of people, including a thinker named John Calvin, who did a lot of damage to the way Christians understand our faith. Do not need to answer, are you individually saved? Because that happened at resurrection. That it's a done deal. It's a closed sentence. It's a period on that sentence. We don't have to worry about it. The salvation now is kind of like saving the water, saving the earth, that kind of salvation. That's what we're all about. And we only should ever be in it for each other. We can't do it personally. It's not going to only affect us. It's going to affect everybody around. So that's the kind of response. So when someone asks you if you're saved, the quick off the cuffs thing is, oh yeah, resurrection, done, taken care of. When they look at you as if you don't know what you're talking about or they don't understand, then you can start to say, I'm not that narcissistic in my faith. It's not about me individually, it's about all of us. And until we all have what we need, then we still have work to do.